What's up, guys? It's your girl, motherfucking Poppy Down, and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about some different story times. Now, I know that I'm supposed to be doing all this editing and these new intros. Guys, look, check this out. I have hella videos already ready. The issue is that I haven't edited them, and it's just like, ugh. Got like 3 or 4 videos, and I got 2 more ideas. So I have 5 videos waiting for you guys. I'm gonna do my best to be more consistent and kind of get you guys videos as fast and as quickly as possible. But in the meantime, in between time, in today's video, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys some story time. So it's gonna be like a multitude of stories, and we're just gonna talk about some stuff that I've done that I think is pretty reckless, and how I feel like we can both learn from my multitude of mistakes. So if you guys like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. In the meantime, in between time, make sure you keep your notification on for when I post new videos. Guys, I'm so excited to go over these different reckless things because I've learned so much, and I would never do these things now. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that right now. I have learned. Okay? I've truly and honestly learned. So I'm going to be doing my makeup and I'm going to be telling those stories. So let's get into it. So the first story that I'm going to be telling you guys is when I was in my 3rd year of college, and I started talking to this guy online. Now, the reason why this story is reckless, it's just like any old story. When you're talking to people online, you have to be very, very, very careful because people can lie and tell you all kinds of things, especially when you don't know the person. And sometimes, especially for women, we got to be a little bit more safe, a little bit more safe on the internet because unfortunately there are guys who are going to lie to you and say whatever, girl, just to get in your pants. And you got to be careful because if you ain't trying to you ain't trying to open up your legs, you got to be careful. So I was talking to this guy online, and we had been talking for a short amount of time, and he had convinced me to let him come see me. Now I was a little apprehensive at first because have been in some previous situations with some males, and I just honestly was not in a headspace to give a guy a chance. And I was kind of at that period where I was just like, you know, one guy did it to me, all these other guys are gonna try to hurt me as well. And as I've gotten older, that's not the case. One man can hurt you, and that doesn't mean another man will. But you just still have to keep your guards up and be safe. And see, that's how the guy kind of played me because he was like, I'm not like all these other guys. I'm not gonna do you like all these other guys. And of course, because I'm already in that stage and in that phase of my life, I'm over here like, oh no, I don't want to judge him. I don't want to think he's like every other guy. And, let me just give him a chance. So I gave him a chance. Now, this young man told me he was going to come and pick me up at 7. Now, prior to him coming to pick me up, I told him, no cookies, okay? At the time, I was a virgin. And I was like, bro, I'm not going to have sex with you. So are you sure you want to come get me? He was like, bro, I'm not like that. Like, I'm not just trying to get in your legs and stuff like that. Like, I'm not like every other guy. He said it again. He's like, I'm not like every other guy. I don't just want to get in between your legs. It's nothing like that. Like, I'm going to come get you. So 7 o'clock comes. He's nowhere to be found. Call him, text him. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. 8 o'clock. I call him, no answer. 9 o'clock. I call him, no answer. I'm like, okay, I guess he's not coming. So at this point, I get ready for bed. I'm thinking nothing of it. I'm like, it is what it is. He's not gonna come. I'm just not gonna worry about it. It was fun while it lasted, and that's how I was gonna keep it moving. Then he called me about 10:30. He was like, "Oh, I'm outside." Now I was like, "You're out." I was like, "You outside?" Like, first of all, I told you. You said you were gonna come early. He was like, "It's my birthday. I had stuff to do." Da 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 da. And I'm assuming it was his birthday. Looking back, I really don't know if it was his birthday or not. But that is what he told me. He was like, "It was my birthday." Da ya ya. I had stuff to do, and at the end of the day, like I just want to hang out. And he was like, "Can you spend the night?" I was like, "Okay, that's fine as long as you know." Again, I'm not doing anything. Like, is that gonna be okay? Is that gonna be a problem? Like, are you gonna be okay if I'm not doing anything? And again, he hits me with the, "Yo, I'm not like every other guy. I'm not just trying to do stuff. Like, it's not like that." Again, now that was like the 3rd or 4th time I done heard this man say that. He ain't like every other guy. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He comes, he's outside at like 10:30. I go outside. I have on sweatpants because even though we're going to a party, I just brought a change of clothes because again, I didn't think he was coming in the first place because it took him so dang long. And I was just like, I'm not gonna sit here and do the most. I will, get dressed wherever we're going and go from there. And that's how I was thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So I had this instant pit in my stomach. I'm talking about from the moment that I stepped outside to the moment that I got in his car. I had this awful pit in my stomach to say I was on my period. Now at the time I was extremely young, so I was just like I would never ever actually admit that tell somebody I'm on my period because when I was younger, and I had first started my period, like people would be like, "Oh, she's upset because she's on her period." So that kind of traumatized me because it was like I didn't even want people to know I'm on my period, and then you telling people the reason why I'm upset is because I'm on my period. That's just embarrassing. And it was family and stuff like that. So it's just like I just didn't, I didn't like it. I was, immature and I was just kind of like, ugh, that's embarrassing. Now I'm grown. Periods are very natural and normal and I can talk about them, but at that time I couldn't or whatever, and it was really really embarrassing. So I was like, okay, here this guy is. I got this pit in my stomach to say I'm on my period. I was like, I would never say that. That is weird, and you know, it just was something I wouldn't have never did. I would have never said that because it was weird. I just wouldn't have said that. Just was a random thing. It was like, why would I say I'm on my period? Out of all the things I could possibly say to this guy, why would I say I'm on my period? And I'm talking about I'm trying to think because where he took me from, I was in an area where I was in a city. So the part of the city I was at, buses and trains could get me to wherever I need to go if he dropped me off randomly and was like, well, you got to get out my car type thing. But he was taking me to a place where I couldn't get on a bus or a train to get back home. So that was mistake number one. Okay. Ladies, if you are using public transportation to get home, make sure you stay in an area that allows you to use public transportation to get home, no matter what the situation is. No, my eyebrows look mad crazy right now, guys. Just bear with just trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. But yeah, so he, was taking me to a different area. Mind you, again, I still had this pit in my stomach. We go pick up another girl, and by this time my stomach was actually starting to hurt because I just could not shake this pit in my stomach where it was telling me to say this, and I was just like, ugh, I don't want to do it. Please, God, anything. So it was like, okay, so this pit in my stomach said, like, say that your stomach hurt. Just say your stomach hurt then. Since you ain't gonna say you on your period, by this time I'm like probably 45 minutes away from my house. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna just say my stomach hurt. So, cause that wasn't a lot. My stomach was OD hurting. I'm talking about, oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna die because it was just hurting so bad because I just was so nervous. I guess I don't know, anxiety, I don't know, but it was just this strong voice just making me feel sick to my stomach. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna say I'm that my stomach hurt. I said I'm on my stomach hurt. I'm talking about I see his actual true colors. His true colors come out. He's like, oh my gosh, like why you didn't tell me that your stomach don't why you didn't wait, first he assumed that I was on my period when I wasn't. He was like, so you on your period? And I was like, didn't say anything. I didn't even respond. He was like, why you didn't tell me before I came in and got you? Like I would have never came if I would have known you was on your period. And I looked at him and I'm like, why does that matter? I thought we talked about this and you said that we weren't having sex. That's all I said. He was like, bro, like that's fucked up. It's my birthday, da 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 da. And I'm like, what does your birthday got anything to do with me? It has nothing to do with me, sir. I was very upfront and honest about my intentions and what was going on. I guess he thought I was, gonna change my mind once he got me in the car. I don't know. But I was just like, okay, all right. And he was like, bro, like, this is fucked up. He started spazzing. He turned the music all the way on. I'll never forget it. It was Chris Brown's album. I don't know which one, but it had like this song called End of the World. He was playing sexual music the whole time. From the moment I got in the car, he was playing sexual music. So I was just like, I wasn't thinking about it like that, but at the same time, I was like in the back of my mind, like, okay, he already setting up a mood or whatever. And so I don't know. I know the next thing I know, me and this girl, supposedly it's his brother's girlfriend. I don't know who she is, but while he's dogging me out, she's sitting in the back seat just like chilling, like like basically she see me as another female, low key kind of scared, and she didn't even say nothing. I was like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe this. It's another female in the car, and she just actually letting this dude like act like this towards me, and like not even trying to have my back or nothing. We end up going to a school. Now this we end up going to a school. He pulls up, and a group of guys come out of the building. Now, one, he didn't even tell me we was linking up with anybody but his brother. So it went from his brother to like four guys. Ladies, this is red flag number three, I think, because it was a red flag once he started spazzing about me not, actually being on my period, even though I wasn't. When he started spazzing, thinking I was on my period, that was a red flag right there. But it was even more so a red flag when we pull up to this school and like six guys come out. It's two girls and six guys. Like, what is going on? That was red flag number three, four, five, and six. So I started panicking for real because I'm just like, all right, him and his friends are laughing at me. At this point, I don't even know what they're laughing about. I just know that they're laughing. And he was like, bro, like, she a virgin. And he's just saying all this stuff. So I go to the bathroom and I go get dressed because I was like, no, I'm not going to get punked out like this. No, ma'am, no turkey, no ham. They saw me looking ugly and I'm about to switch it up on them. So I end up going to the bathroom. I put on this cute little outfit that I had. And I come out there and I'm like, okay, now say something because I know I look good. Came out, I had ripped jeans, this really cute shirt, and a leather jacket. I was looking really, really cute or whatever. And then they're laughing and they're making fun of me. And so I like, this is the first time I ever cussed in my whole entire life. It was so bad. And I'm not about to talk shit about Asian people, but if you've seen like the stereotypical Asian characters that play in movies, like when they cuss and stuff like that, like that's how I sounded. I was like, fuck you and your ass. Like I was just not even able to cuss right because I was so embarrassed. I was so upset. I was so hurt, about, these guys making fun of me because I was a virgin that I just really couldn't even curse right. I was just like, yeah, shut up, stupid, ugly, go to hell in your ass. I was just like, it was so bad. I was so upset, so emotional because I just couldn't believe that this guy had really just told everybody, you know, that I was a virgin, and I feel like he like blasted me again. At the time, I was kind of embarrassed about it, but looking back, I mean, that pit in my stomach, ladies, I'll tell you this for sure. Listen to that pit in your stomach that's telling you to get away or to back up or to rethink or whatever. Because had I listened to that pit in my stomach earlier, I would have never been in a situation where I was an hour and a half away from my home, no public transportation, and had to call somebody to come pick me up, in the middle of the night, to take me home because I was so far away from my home, I couldn't use public transportation. And at the time, they didn't have Uber like that. So it was just like, I was really kind of on my own and had to like figure it out. So, ladies, listen to that pit in your stomach, okay? And protect other females. Like, that girl, I don't know what happened to her, and I don't know, if she even was really there by her choice or what. I don't know, but I don't even know if she was that boy's girlfriend looking back now or not. She could have been, but she definitely should have had my back, and she definitely should have said something. Because I don't know, that pit in my stomach could have saved my life, guys. Because six guys, two girls, ain't no telling what they had planned on doing with us. And if I hadn't have just listened to that pit in my stomach and just said like my stomach was hurting, then ain't no telling. Ain't no telling where I could have been or where I could have ended up. No telling. And I was so far away from my hometown. I mean, nobody would have been able to come get me. So it was just like, listen to that pit in your stomach, ladies. This eyebrow just don't want to cooperate. This one's fine. This one is fine. But the other one is just do not want to cooperate. Yeah, that's powder. It's fine. That's going under foundation. So yeah, um, y'all just listen to that pit in your stomach. That is that story right there was like you would think I would have learned from Let me tell y'all something. I did not learn. I ended up in a couple of different more reckless situations after that because I really don't be learning my lessons like that. It takes a good couple of times. So the second reckless thing that I'm gonna tell you guys that I've done was me getting in a cart with a stranger, and it was the most funnest, scariest experience I've ever done. So I went to this. This was when I was living in New York. I was at some kind of fashion show after party, and so I'm with a group of girls. Now I wasn't alone, but we all shouldn't have been in this car with this guy. We did not even know him. Okay, we had just met this man. So I was in the car with. I was with a group of girls. One of the girls was a model. As you guys know, I'm a photographer. So we're just networking. We're having fun. We're enjoying the experience. And we're just, having a good old grand time, not paying no type of attention, just having fun, drinking, smoking, just living wild and free. And so we're at this after party, and this Asian guy was literally talking to my friend, and he was like, "Y'all want to go on a ride to the next after party in my Tesla?" And us, being the young dumb idiots that we are, we were like, "Hell yeah! We've never been in a Tesla before. Let's do it." So guess what we do? We hop our happy asses in that Tesla and we go for a ride. Now his Tesla was so dope. And now that I think about it, we shouldn't have been in that Tesla. We should have not been in that Tesla. He could have kidnapped us. He could have did all kinds of things to us. We just were not even. We just were doing stuff. Let me tell y'all, we were just doing stuff. We were never just like. We shouldn't have been in a Tesla. Guys, please don't just jump into random cars with people that you know just because you want to be in a cool car. You know what I'm saying? It's all fun and games until something goes wrong. And to be honest, I thank God that I was kept and that we were safe and nothing happened to us. But that is not how the story ends for everybody. So make sure you're safe. That one was reckless, but it was fun. His Tesla was so dope. It had the iPad for the whole screen. He had a moon roof. It was fire. Like, I genuinely enjoyed being in that Tesla, even though it was really, 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 really dangerous. Really, really dangerous. And I put myself in a lot more predicaments like that. I was always getting in the car with random people. I don't do that no more. I have my own car and I like to drive, but still, guys, that those are just some random dangerous stories that I've put myself in, and I have a lot more. But the thing is guys, these are, when I say they can get triggering, they genuinely can, and I just, these were just two light ones, but it is very imperative that you put yourself in safe predicaments and safe positions, because it's so easy as a female to get caught into some shit that you wasn't even trying to get caught into. And I know this because I have been caught in plenty of shit. Plenty of it, guys. And so I'm here to warn you not to get caught in some shit. Now, I have had some cool, fun story time, so I'm gonna just tell y'all a couple of random things. So I got to meet Ray J. I was about to call him RJ. Ray J. That was fun. So I'm just walking, um, downtown. I'm pretty sure it was Manhattan, or it could have been downtown Brooklyn. I don't know. I was walking downtown, um, in New York somewhere. To be honest, I don't remember. I smoked a lot of weed when I was in New York. So I can't really remember a lot of where I was at that time because I was like constantly high. Um, but I know that I was somewhere in, I don't know where I was. I'm not gonna lie to you, but the next thing I know, me and a couple of people are walking down the street. The next thing I know, Ray J, the artist, the One Wish guy, the dude that slept with Kim Kardashian, literally walks right beside me, and I was like, "Is that Ray J?" I know that when Ray J just walking down the street casually, it was him though. And I remember when he walked by, I saw him from a distance, and I remember when he walked by, I was like that's what I did. Like if I knew him. It was really funny, guys. It was so funny because I really did like this, like like what's up? I didn't know that, man. It was really funny. I did that. That was hilarious, y'all. I've gotten a chance to meet India Marie. Oh my gosh, she's so short, but she is so beautiful. I mean, yeah, India Marie. I thought I said India Love. I did not get a chance to meet India Love. Um, I got to meet her. She's so pretty. She seems very, very down to earth. I walked up to her. She was like taking pictures, group pictures. And let me tell y'all how we found out. One, we were just randomly walking. We meet this girl, and she's like, "Where you guys going?" And we tell her, "Oh, we're just walking around. We're not really doing nothing." She was like, "Oh, do you know the model India Marie? She's having a meet and greet." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" Like, she was like, "Yeah, you want to go? Like, here's where she's having it at." So we go, and I walk up to her, and I'm like, "I don't even want a picture, man. I just wanted to tell you, you're so dope. You're just so dope. And, like, I love your tattoos, your energy. You're really, really raw." And then that was it. And I walked away. My friends, they stayed and all took pictures of her. I didn't even want a picture. I just wanted to tell her she was so cool. That's it. That is all. Yeah. One day I'm going to take a video and I'm gonna take time and like really edit a lot of things that I've done and put it in one video. Like all the things that I've got to do over the years from being a photographer, and I'm gonna just put it in the video so you guys can see. It's a lot. Got to go a lot of places, do a lot of different things. So yes, that's what it is. That's what it ain't. What time we at? 20 minutes. I'm almost done with my makeup. I'm gonna tell you guys. I had got a question that I really wanted to answer for my Q&A, and the girl had asked me. She had said, if she said something on the lines of like, "What if your ex wanted you to take pictures of their current new girlfriend? Like, what would you do?" And I didn't get a chance to answer, and I just want to let her know. If I'm getting paid, I'm gonna do it. I'm not the type of person to count out on money just because you my ex. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Now, if she was wanting it for free and you dating my ex, nah, I wouldn't do it for free unless you dating a ex celebrity of mine, or if I was dating or you or my ex was dating you and you was a celebrity, then I'll do it for free. Like anything that's gonna benefit me, I'll do. Look how much makeup is on my hand. That is why I wore gloves, y'all. Brown girl problems. Brown girl problems. You know what I want to come up with? A brush like this, but a makeup brush to where it has a handle. Do they already got something like that that exists? Because if not, I want to come up with it. Don't steal my ideas. Don't steal my ideas. I know y'all want to steal my ideas. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't steal my ideas. All right. We're almost done with my makeup, guys. I enjoyed telling y'all some of my stories. Y'all, I have so many. The thing is like, I have to really, really sit and think because I want to make sure I give you guys the correct details. I have a lot of stories. So I just got to make sure details are right because, some people, I feel like they make up story times. Like, which is cool. It's entertaining. But it's even more entertaining when it's real life though. And my shit is real life. Real life gangster. So and yeah, yeah. But other than that, guys, how have you guys been maxing and relaxing? Y'all, I really do intend to get these videos out. I'll probably edit. I'm about to go on a stakeout, so I'm probably gonna go edit. I'll edit the videos while I'm in my stakeout, so I can get you guys this content. I am gonna drop a new song. I've just been trying to think like, cause I don't have an actual video to the song, so I'm trying to convince myself like what I'm gonna add as a photo or a picture or a video. So that's gonna be coming soon. I know I told y'all I'm gonna drop something like 2 videos ago. It's coming. Do a stakeout. What would you guys do if your ex wanted something from you? Comment down below. I'm not a bitter person. There's not one. I don't really have exes. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've never had a boyfriend. I've never had a boyfriend. I've never dated. I've never dated. I've never dated. I have had guys that I thought were my boyfriend, but turned out they weren't. I was in a relationship with them. They weren't in a relationship with me. Y'all know how that goes. So I've had that, and I've had plenty of those situations. But I haven't really had nobody. I haven't dated nobody, so I don't know. Yes, I look like a melanin goddess. Yes, and then I have to go over and bake it, and I put it in my skin. So y'all, you know why I bake like this? Cause my goal is to really create a non-transfer look. For the most part, it don't transfer, but still, every now and then I get a little transference. But I also don't be touching my face OD like that. Maybe that makes a difference. And I'm about to wet her up. This video is already long, and I really try to get my videos done like in a short amount of time. So because I'm not done, I'm gonna just go ahead and end it here because I really don't have more stories to tell you guys right now. But I will have more in the future. Stay tuned because another video will drop today. I don't know exactly what video will, but I'll also have a video probably dropping tomorrow, pre-recorded, and I have, like I said, a couple more ideas that I want to go ahead and get down. So this week is going to be a week full of videos, hopefully, that I get them all edited in a reasonable amount of time and get these contents out for you guys. If you made it this far in the video, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate my new subscribers. You guys are awesome. If you are a new subscriber, put down a four-leaf clover. Put down a four-leaf clover emoji, and I will enter you into a new subscriber giveaway. So when I say new subscriber, I'm talking about in the last 72 hours, and I've had them, and I know who they are. So again, if you do that, I'll go ahead and enter you in a giveaway for my new subscribers only. And yeah, I look forward to meeting you guys and showing more of myself, and I can't wait to do more story times for you guys. So yeah, we're not finished. I'm gonna finish all of this off camera, but I will see you guys in the near future. And peace.